Hello, everybody. Wow, another live from the studio. How's everyone going? Just going to take a nice deep breath and expand out. Just wait a moment, see if there's any peeps out there that want to pop in and have a listen, say hi. Hope that light's not too distracting. Anyway, hello, we got one person online. Woohoo! Good morning, happy Saturday, whatever that means. 2 people, 3 people, yes, come on, let's get this energy happening. All right, so I've been creating the Choose, Change, Create monthly program. It's like a group mentoring session. And as I was doing this, it reminded me of my guide that I had many years ago, from the year 2000 to about 2006. I worked exclusively with a guide. And she said to me, the very first time we met, she said, Karen, I teach teachers. And what we're going to do is going to change your life. So if you're not ready for that, leave now. And I remember feeling so daunted by that, like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Part of me wanted to run screaming, but the other part of me knew that I came here to be a teacher and that I wanted to help others change their lives. That, you know, my life has really been about transformation. Any time that I felt stuck or blocked, and believe me, there was a lot of that. There was a lot of that stuckness and blockedness and crazy going on in my life. But it's been a journey to transform through that. And I've learned so much along the way. I've met so many amazing peoples on the way. I've had the most crazy and the most amazing and sometimes the most horrible experiences, but it has been a definite journey of transformation, and I have not regretted one single moment of it. Now, what I got of those 7 years working with my guide was support, someone to turn to and say, hey, what's going on here? Someone to inspire me in those moments. Wow, sorry guys. So much energy around that. Just expanding my energy out and just inviting you guys to do the same. Expanding out, lowering barriers. Expanding out, lowering barriers. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for creating space with me. I appreciate that. So there was a lot of really tough moments. There was a lot of times in my life when I didn't want to be here. There was a lot of times when I dug myself so deep into a hole that I didn't know how to get out. Wow, this is the problem doing lives. If you fall in a heap, you're kind of in it for the long haul. So what I had was someone to help pull me out. Someone to say, hello, light at the end of the tunnel over here, head this way. And I am so grateful for that, so grateful. Now, in my life, I get to be on the other end of that. Yeah, I still go through my challenges, but oh man, they're nothing like they used to be. And I have the tools now to get myself out of those places. Oh my God, I'm completely leaking here today. I have the tools now to get myself out of that stuff, and I so want to share that with other people. I started my journey when I was 19 years old. I totally wasn't going to go in this direction, but hey, let's go there. I started my journey when I was 19 years old, and I spent about 18 years reading books, going to workshops, listening to all these amazing teachers, all these beautiful people that seem to have their lives so together. I want to be like that. I want to be a teacher. And I never seemed to get there. I seemed to always fall short. About 18 years that went on for. Yeah, it took me a while. And then I met my guide. And okay, people ask me about this. Was she in person? Was she like a spiritual guide? Whatever. She was both. So it was someone that I actually met in person, but it was someone that I learned to connect with telepathically and communicate telepathically. And it was a very amazing, crazy journey. I won't sort of talk too much about that today, but it was such a gift to me. And this is what I want to create through the Choose, Change, Create program, to offer people that space of knowing that someone has their back, knowing that someone is there to help guide them out of any situations that they get stuck in. But most importantly, if you're choosing transformation, if you want to change something in your life, then perhaps this is a possibility for you. Perhaps this is something that can actually help. It's just going to be one class a month, but it's going to be a lot of interaction in a private Facebook group. No one can even find this group unless I invite them in, because I want this to be a really safe space for everyone. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on in there that I'm very excited to share with everybody as well. I'm not going to talk about that today. In fact, some of it you won't even learn about unless you get into the group. But what I also got from my guide was friendship. I got, just knowing that I wasn't here alone. I wasn't alone. And I had someone to talk to. One of the things that I find so much with people these days is that they feel that they don't have anyone to talk to about their spiritual stuff. They, their friends maybe don't resonate with it, their family think they've gone bonkers, whatever. There's no one that they can share their journey with to say, hey, I just had this experience, or, what's going on with this. We are human beings. We are creatures that need to connect with each other. And when we don't have that connection, it can be so isolating. Now, I get that's part of the spiritual journey, is to bring yourself through that sense of isolation and to come into that space where you are so, what is the word? Like you're at so much at peace with yourself, that you have that respect and honor for yourself, that you have a sense of who you are and why you chose to be here on the planet, all of that stuff, and that it doesn't matter if you get to tell anyone about that or not. It's not that it's not coming from a sense of lack anymore, but it's still nice to have those interactions with other human beings if we can. So that's something that's going to be part of the group as well, just to let you know, hey, there's people here with you on this journey. There's people that you can connect in with when you have those funky moments. There's so much going on the planet at the moment. A lot of people are really struggling. I think the worst thing that kind of really gets me is that so many people don't know that change is possible. Everything is energy, my friends. Everything is energy. Energy can be changed. And this is the thing that I use to remind myself, no matter what I'm going through, hey, everything's energy. So what are you going to do to change this? There is nothing that is beyond our ability or power to change. Nothing at all. So when you have some really great tools that you can use, when you have things that are so simple that actually work, you don't have to go to like spiritual school for the next 20 years. You don't have to go through a spiritual journey for like 37 years like I have. You can get it real quick now, because firstly, so many of us that are older, that have been through our spiritual journeys over the last 20, 30, 40, 50 years, whatever, all of that work has laid a foundation. It's created change on the planet for the people that are coming through and doing their transformation now. But not only that, the consciousness has changed on the planet. Everything's moving faster now. And so the things that took us a long time to change before are changeable really fast now. So this is going to be an accelerated journey over the next 12 months. How much can we actually change, and how fast can we do it, and what can we create over the next 12 months? What else is possible? And whether you choose to join in the group or not, the question's still there. What else is possible? What are you choosing in your life over the next 12 months? And if you do want to come along and party with us, if you do want to come along and dive into that deeper level of transformation, come and join us in the Choose, Change, Create program. You can find the details on my Facebook page, or if you can't, just drop me an email or a message or whatever. So that's all for today. Thanks for being with me, guys. I truly am grateful for when you pop in and onto the lives and connect in and listen, and despite all my waterworks, I appreciate you and thank you for being here, and I hope to see you all again real soon. Mwah. Bye for now.